And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. The name of the crypto is NXRA. We're going to go over this one today. You're going to love this. Long-term hold, no pump and dump. There it is. NXRA. It's 0x644192291 CC835 capital A 93 small D for David 6330 small B for boy 24 capital E for Edward capital A Adam 5 small F for Frank on and on. So there you go. You're gonna love this crypto. We're going to do a deep dive on it today. I got one article, 2 articles on top of that in case we get through. I'm going to take my time on this crypto, this NXRA. This one's a good one. Let me adjust my screen. I saw this and I'm like, oh, this is so awesome. You're getting in early on this one. This crypto here has how many zeros? 2 zeros. 2 zeros and then a 9. This crypto right here is absolutely fabulous. We're dealing with the World Gold Council. Let me show you here. Let me show you the article. And this is where it all started, everybody. That's why I've got right now my gold. I got the same amount of crypto as gold value right now, at least. Now, remember, I've been telling you, remember a long time ago, I said for every $1 in crypto, I got about $9 in gold. That's how it was almost like a year and a half ago, 2 years maybe, okay? I was buying gold. I told you. Started off at 1,700 an ounce, and I went to 18, 19, 2,000. When it hit 2,000 an ounce about over a year ago, that's when I went all in. It took me like a year to pay that shit off. I bought some gold coins, and that shit took me a whole year. Man, I got so back in debt. I took out 4 credit cards, and it took me time to pay it off. Gold. Then for every $1 in crypto, it went to $8 in gold because the value of the crypto started going up. And then it went to, for every $1 in crypto, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So for every $1 in crypto, I'd have $2 in gold. Guess what? Now it's 1-to-1. That ratio is 1-to-1 now. So we are at a point where gold, I think, is going to go up nuts so crazy. I think we all believe they're going to reevaluate the price of gold. It's going to go from like 4,000 an ounce to 10, 15. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But 5 years ago, if we look all the way back at Crypto Hulk, I was calling for like $12,000 to $15,000 gold, 10 to 15 grand. Let's see if I was right. I hope I am. And if I'm not, oh well, not a big deal. I'm not a fortune teller. But we all know who is right here. This guy.
I see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune. You may have heard this, but Zoltar is here to tell you you can believe it. Age is simply a matter of mind. If you don't mind, then my friend, it doesn't matter. So go on. Be carefree like a little baby. But first, give Zoltar a little money, and I will give you a fortune.
Oh, shit. Oh, here we go again. Oh, got it. Thanks, Zoltar. We got a fortune today from Zoltar. Zoltar decided to stay not high enough just so he could pull off a fortune for good old Crypto Hulk. Zoltar says gold is the beauty in the eye of the beholder. Am I sounding kind of Irish? The gold, everybody wants the gold. Is that the German accent? But anyhow, today's crypto token is going to be about gold and the world's gold council. Zoltar highly recommends you look into this crypto and buy the fuck out of it. That's what Zoltar says. NXRA is the one that Zoltar highly recommends. Well, you know what? There's the token. There's the front part of it. Zoltar speaks, and we have to buy it. Let's take a little look right here. Let me check something. And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Looks like somebody tried cutting off the channel. Yep. That shit happens on Crypto Hulk Show. Let me give the flavor. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor at all. Don't buy anything on the show. Everything's fake. I don't deep dive anything. Zoltar and me smoke out. We get cocaine rocks, put them in like a cigarette pack thing, and just smoke coke rocks. That's what we do all the time. We inject heroin every day, 5 pounds a piece. Drink probably 3 gallons of vodka, each of us, per day. Methamphetamines, peyote, mushrooms, LSD, all of it. We do it all. Just let you know, 24/7, we're super fucking high all the time. That's who you're getting your financial advice from. Also, I just got out of jail. I've been in jail the past 55 years of my life. I'm actually 110 years old. I never lie on this channel at all. I'm 110. I got put in jail for 55 years for giving bad financial advice. I was stealing from people and robbing them. Okay, now that we got all that done, let's talk about the World Gold Council. This article here is going to lead us into the future. I'm going to show you what's happening, what's going to happen. Mark is here. Hello, Mark. Now, again, the name of the crypto is NXRA. And the contract code, which I don't have here. I got to copy it again. Why is this not working? Let me copy and paste again. This cryptocurrency is literally amazing. I'm going to show you why, because we're moving into a gold token world. And Ripple's mentioned. XDC is mentioned, not in this World Council, but I did a background investigation. Let's take a look. The World Gold Council unveils a plan for what? Digital gold. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. I mean, that's why I got gold. That's why my crypto, do you know of any other person in crypto? I'm kind of curious. I'm not saying there's not. Do you know of any other person had to get rid of somebody trying to advertise for some shit. You're going to talk about what's on the program, or you'll be kicked off the channel permanently like that guy. We're talking about gold token. Okay, here's a clue for fucking retards. We're talking about the World Gold Council, and we're talking about whatever I'm talking about. So if you're talking about something that I'm not talking about, be prepared for me to kick you off the channel permanently. Just saying, okay? That'll keep you on focus, on track. I don't care. I got 164 people here. My show has been so shadow banned. I'm at a point where I just don't give a fuck. If you're talking about shit that I don't want to hear, you're kicked off the channel permanently. I don't care. I only got 163 people. It's called a zero fucks given channel. I don't fucking care. See where I'm coming from? So go find another channel, talk about your little sports book somewhere else, and any other fucking crypto shit you got on your mind, because either you might as well just get off the channel. You might as well just do that, because when I catch you, you're gone permanently. Like I said, I got 160 people here. I'm not giving a fuck if I lose one or two. Do you see what I'm talking about? Zero fucks given. Let's continue. So we got the World Gold Council, and they have plans for a digital gold. I want you to see all this. That's why my gold, the amount of gold that I have is 1-to-1 with crypto. No other channel that I know of can say that, okay? None of these other people, all these XRP Maxi people, they don't have 1-to-1 with gold. I do. What they'll do is say, oh, get this gold card or get this. They don't have all this gold. These people are so fucking stupid. The World Gold Council has introduced a plan that will allow physical gold to be traded in a digital format. I want you to see this, everybody. You've got to see this. This is going to take off. This is going to cause gold to skyrocket in price. Why? Because now people can buy gold without having to go to the gold shop. Or you could look at Crypto Hulk channel. Right below Crypto Hulk channel, I sell gold coins and silver coins. You can buy those. I like buying gold. I like to have possession of it. Now, some people don't like it. They like to be able to buy it, sell it, and trade it or whatever digitally. Let's continue. But let me show you something here. Now that gold is going to be tokenized, oh my God. The price of gold's going to fucking go nuts. And I've been waiting for it for years. Oh, man. I got the same amount of crypto and I do got gold. Hey, look, you know the reason I got the same amount of crypto and gold? Because if something bad were to happen and the whole crypto market just disappeared, I don't care. I got gold. Like that. I just don't care. I'm fine. When gold's at 10 to 15,000, maybe it's 20,000. Even better. I mean, look, it would suck to lose all my crypto when the government says, oh, you can't have crypto. No, that would suck. I got the law firm, Crypto Hulk law firm to protect me. But if just some bad case were to happen and aliens come out of the sky from planet Uranus, I got gold. I'm cool, man. I can go out and buy a fat house for about $1 million or something. I'll be all good. Okay. I'll be A-okay. I won't be the best, but at least I won't be the worst. So John Cavatoni, market strategist for the group, the World Gold Council, says the price of gold is hitting record highs. There's a need for a construct that would make gold more liquid. Now, we've all heard from dumbasses that Bitcoin is liquid gold. That is so fucking stupid. That is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. Robert Driscoll, a little more money for Zoltar's gold stash. Oh, you mean Zoltar's coke stash. I got you. Speaking in code. So what we got here is the gold market is a physical market. The physical side of it is something that you can't do without. Even in the world of financial products and financial instruments like exchange-traded funds, they are heavily reliant on the physical market to actually function properly. He notes that companies have long tried to create digital gold tokens, but the market has not accepted them until now. I'm going to show you what crypto that we're talking about tonight. Let's continue this article, and then we'll do the deep dive on NXRA. The tokens aren't fixing any issues, challenging any problems, or coming up with anything that's actually meaningful in terms of the market. We're looking at a fundamental change to the gold market that will make it much more amendable to digitization. They're talking about a new revolution in technology. I'm going to show you it here in about 5 minutes. The World Gold Council's solution, it has dubbed wholesale digital gold. I'm going to show you the cryptocurrency that's going to be used by institutions, not this little gold stuff anybody can buy. This will be cryptocurrency that is involved in the tokenization of gold by financial institutions, okay? And they buy it by the ton, okay? It involves a new structure called a pooled gold interest. Oh, Crypto Hulk, I want in on this pooled structure. Me too. Let me tell you, I've got over 50,000 of these coins now. I bought in on this, a good chunk of change. Let me tell you, I got 50,000 of them plus. That will let you buy dollar amounts that may not necessarily correspond with the units of gold bars. So if you want to buy 5 or 6 million in gold, you can do that through this pooled gold interest. Oh, man. There's about 200, listen to this, oh shit. There's about $200 billion with a B in gold trades every day. Oh, God. That's a very healthy market. But one key element of gold is that it doesn't qualify under current bank standards until right now. Oh, shit, crypto, it's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. The trading of gold in this particular crypto is going to be bank approved. That's why this crypto will be like top tier. I'm going to show you what it is. Ripple's already involved in this. The Bank of International Settlements already involved in this. XDC, R3 Corda, already involved in this. I'm going to show you what it is. You see, in the past, gold did not qualify under current bank standards because it's not liquid. This one is. Oh, shit. We're going to go over this. The World Gold Council is talking to financial institutions about participating in a pilot. Now, I wonder what crypto they're going to use, Crypto Hulk. NXRA. You might look into it. So they're going to do a pilot, huh? Crypto Hulk, thanks for letting us know what crypto they're going to do a pilot. That way we get to get in early before everybody else. Now, this pilot is going to start later in 2025. Oh, shit. Maybe in a month, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months. But it's starting before the end of this year. Oh, nice. And you're getting in on this early. Now, I'm not concerned what the price of this crypto is 10 minutes from now. That shit does, an hour from now, 3 hours, that shit doesn't, I don't care about that shit. What I know is Crypto Hulk is showing us a crypto that will be used by the Bank of International Settlements. Oh, geez. Now, why is the BIS, the Bank of International Settlements, why are they important? Because they set policy for all the banks in the world. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Now, we're going to get into this article. We're going to get into the deep dive, the Crypto Hulk deep dive coming at you. All right, let's take a look here. The World Gold Council was established in 1897 as a nonprofit market development organization for the gold industry. The World Gold, so basically in 1987, the World Gold Council started. It was founded by major gold mining companies such as Anglo Gold, Ashanti, Barrick Gold, Newmont Corporation. Its mission focuses on promoting gold as an asset. They had leadership from a guy named David Tatt. He was a former Credit Suisse managing director in commodities. And you had a guy from the chief market strategist, John Reddy. He came from UBS, which is Ripple Partner, and Goldman Sachs, Ripple Partner, specializing in precious metals. Now, I'm going to cherry pick this. So if you notice me pausing at certain times, I'm trying to only tell you the most important parts. They have a digital gold ecosystem, and they have what they call a wholesale digital gold framework. That's what they got. They have something called pooled, Pooled, pooled gold interests. It's for what? Fractional ownership of physical gold. This positions gold to compete with cryptocurrencies and stablecoins by enabling blockchain-based trading, lending, and collateralization. This is starting to get very interesting. Now, who's involved in this? Ruth Crowell. She's the chief executive of the London Bullion Market Association. You have a guy named Joseph Cavatoni. He's the principal executive officer for the Americas. Where did he come from? BlackRock. Oh, shit. He came to see the guy from BlackRock who controls all the ETFs. His name is John Cavatoni. He leaves BlackRock and goes to the World Gold Council so they can tokenize all the gold in the world. You see where this is going? Oh, shit. I'm sure glad I got a lot of gold. I'm sure glad I didn't overbuy my crypto and I got a ton of gold. The World Gold Council has been counseled by a business called Hilltop Walk, W-A-L-K. It's a consulting firm. It's led by experts in digital assets and commodities and global lawyers. Wholesale digital gold. The Bank of International, with the World Gold Council, has drawn upon the expertise. Here we go. The World Gold Council, with all those people we just talked about who used to work at, BlackRock and shit, not a big deal. They're also hooking up the World Gold Council with the Bank for International Settlements. Oh, shit. See how big this got real quick, everybody? We go from having gold, the American Gold Council, now we're bringing in the banks. We're bringing in JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, BlackRock. And we're not just bringing them in, we're bringing in their ETF people. Do you see where this is going? I'm showing you ahead of time. You are in early on this crypto. This crypto is designed to hold on to, not pump and dump, okay? You've got now the Bank for International Settlements. Oh, look what they say here. A Ripple partner. That's not me. This is Grok. Grok's doing all. I'm not putting in anything at all. Now we know that Ripple's involved in this. Bank of International Settlements is working with the World Gold Council and the London Bullion, okay? And then we find out, oh, Ripple is a partner of this. I'm just letting you know. Now, remember when I told you 3.5 years ago about Ripple Singapore? No other channel has a fucking clue about this shit, right? They have no fucking idea. It's a damn shame. I was showing you pages on the Ripple Singapore, gold and silver in your wallet. What did I tell you already? They were already trading gold and silver as crypto. I've been showing you this for 3 years. Now, looky right here. It looks like Crypto Hulk has been right this whole time, hasn't he? Yes, he has. I said they've been already trading gold and silver. Then I showed you evidence. Ripple Singapore, gold and silver in your wallet. I told you already they were trading gold, silver, commodities, stocks, bonds, everything, crypto, fiat. All this shit was already done. All this shit was done in 2014. 11 years ago. I've been telling you it's all been done. Now, all of a sudden, they're showing us that Ripple's a partner of the BIS with the World Gold Council, and they're going to what? Accelerate gold-backed stable coins. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. You know the Ripple Labs USD? Oh, shit. It's already, see, they already had, let me repeat myself, Ripple Singapore. This was already done 11 years ago. No other channel has had evidence except me. Okay. That's why my channel is the most heavily shadow banned channel on cryptocurrencies. These other people don't have evidence like me. It's ridiculous. These people are so fucking stupid. Let's continue. So we got the BIS involved. You got a Ripple partner with former Ripple developers. At the World Gold Council, you have people that used to work at Ripple I'm just telling you what artificial intelligence is telling me. You got people that are former Ripple developers at the World Gold Council with the BIS and the BlackRock guy and the Goldman Sachs guy and the UBS guy and all the other guys. And they're right now, according to that, that's already done, but let's just go with the article. According to the article, right now, they're working on tokenizing all this gold to make it work. And I'm showing you right now the crypto they're using. NXRA. They did a pilot. Remember I said the pilot? Okay. Now, who is working with the World Gold Council, the BIS, the Bank of International Settlements, BlackRock? Who's working with them? Well, there's a blockchain company called Exedras, little a, capital X, EDRAS, Exedras. It's a blockchain startup for gold supply chain provenance. The World Gold Council invested in Exedras 3 years ago. Okay. Again, the World Gold Council 3 years ago found a blockchain company called AXEDRAS. The World Gold Council invested in this blockchain. It's Swiss. And the people that started it came from UBS and Credit Suisse. That's who we're talking about here. Now, there's a company called Digital Asset, okay? They're also involved in this. There's a company called Euroclear, EURO, like Euro, and then clear, all one word. They're R3 Corda platform partners. They utilize the crypto XDC. That's a partner of this as well. Let's keep going. Of course, we got a company called Linklaters and Hilltop Walk. I'm not going to spell those out. Now, indirectly, we have a company called Kinesis, Kinesis. I believe they're out of Australia. Now, what is Hilltop Walk? Hilltop Walk is a digital commodities consulting company. Euroclear provides post-trade fintech. Now, yesterday, we went over the crypto called Rise, RIZE. And that crypto is involved in tokenizing everything on the Canton network. Now, guess who's involved in today's crypto with NXRA and the World Gold Council? Oh, look, the Canton network. They're involved in this too. What a coincidence, Crypto Hawk. We were just buying and learning about the Canton network yesterday. Isn't that something? Now, what does the Canton network provide to Exedras and the World Gold Council? It provides interoperable blockchain pilots. Well, isn't that something? Now, the BIS is involved in this, and in parentheses, it says, collaborating on gold-backed stablecoins with Ripple. Oh, shit, Crypto Hawk. I told you you're going to want this crypto, and we'll get into the connection. Where does NXRA come in? We're working into it. I got to ease into it, okay? What I'm trying to show you is there's this whole system, and NXRA is a part of it, okay? I'm trying to teach you the fundamentals. I want you to know what you're buying into. We're not buying into just some crypto that pump dumps. We're not doing that. We're investing in the future of gold tokenization on planet Earth. I'm trying to show you who all the players are. The biggest bank in the world, Bank for International Settlements. They set all the policy for every single bank on this planet. Ripple's right in there, and they're hooking up. They're working together. Ripple is working with the Bank of International Settlements on a gold-backed stable coin. And people are like, oh, shit, Crypto Hulk, keep going. Ripple is giving suggestions to the Bank of International Settlements. Ripple, notice it's not Ethereum, it's not Bitcoin, it's not Chainlink here. No. Ripple is giving suggestions for XRP ledger integration. I'm reading it right off here, okay? Now, there's a broader ecosystem, and HSBC, which is the number 2 bank in the world, because you got JP Morgan Chase, which is Citibank. That's like the biggest bank in the world. The number 2 bank is HSBC. They're involved in this too. It's the Orion platform. It's a permissioned blockchain for gold tokens. Are you serious, Crypto Hulk? Oh, guess what? Hyperledger Fabric's mixed up in this. That's IBM, and that's Stellar. Stellar! If you look up Hyperledger, let's do it right now, shall we? Let's take a little looky-loo. So if you have Stellar, congratulations. If you want to buy Stellar, go to Caleb Brown and get Stellar. Let's look at the article right here really quick. We're not going to take any time. What's the title, Crypto Hulk? Stellar IBM partnership and IBM's 3 Stellar products. If we go down to where it says overview, you'll see the word summary. Down below that, there's overview. And then let's go down to where it says private networks via Hyperledger. Hyperledger Fabric is IBM's private permissioned distributed ledger technology. The Stellar Development Foundation joined the Hyperledger Foundation as an associate member. Let us continue with the deep dive, Crypto Hulk. Okay. So now we know that Hyperledger, which Stellar is involved in this project, now, we don't have Paxos or Tether. Now, I know that Stellar is mixed up with some kind of a Paxos, but Paxos is not involved in this at all. Stellar is involved with this without its partnership. Grok is making it very clear. No direct World Gold partnerships with Paxos or Tether. Grok's making this very clear. It's Stellar without the Paxos Gold, okay? That's why we're going to be reading about NXRA and not Paxos or Tether at all, okay? All righty then. September 2025. Well, shit, that was 4 days ago, Crypto Hulk. September 2025. The World Gold Council launched what? The wholesale digital gold and PGI, aiming for pilots in London's $900 billion gold market. Oh, damn. So that launched about a month ago or less, okay? All through the month of September, they launched this pilot program called the Wholesale Digital Gold Project. And what it is, it's gold tokenization for the whole entire world. About a year ago, October 2024, there was a successful tokenization pilot with digital asset and Euroclear. That means they're working with XDC, which is our 3-quarter platform. A year ago, they did a pilot with XDC. Everything was all good. That was the pilot with XDC Crypto. You can buy that at Caleb Brown. Now, central banks, just in case you guys don't know, central banks have been buying gold 1,000 tons a year. That is crazy amount. I've been watching them. That's why I've been buying gold the past couple of years, because I've been hearing central banks are just buying the fuck out of gold. That's why I went all deep. I bought more gold probably last year than cryptocurrency. Yeah. The last time I bought crypto was in 2020. I recently joined with Caleb Brown, but I've spent way more money on gold than crypto over the years. The only reason my gold's up is because the value of gold. But I spent more money on gold than I ever have on cryptocurrency. The World Gold Council has moderate engagement on social media. Let's look here. The World Gold Council, we're talking about here. How does this relate to the government? Well, since you have the Bank of International Settlements involved, they deal with governments. So the World Gold Council has partnered up with the Bank of International Settlements and Ripple and BlackRock and Goldman Sachs, and they have relationships with government regulators. That's how this thing goes. Now, the World Gold Council invested in, remember that blockchain called AXEDRAS, Exedras. And Swisscom, Swiss Communication, is involved in this too. And then a company called Digital Asset put in $150 million, and Goldman Sachs is all in this too, along with HSBC and Project Orion. JP Morgan's mixed up in this too, and the bank called ICBC. The primary use case is transforming physical gold into a digital fractional asset for wholesale marketers. So they're going to be utilizing all of this in the traditional financial world. The Bank of International Settlements, often called the central bank of all central banks. I'm telling you what, all the central banks, this is what this is all about. All the B of A's, all the central banks, all the banks in the world are going to need this tokenized gold. The Bank of International Settlements was founded in 1930 to foster international monetary and financial cooperation. Everybody, and it's based in Basel. We all know about Basel. It has 63 central banks around 63 countries around the world are part of this Bank of International Settlements. Ripple, now here's where Ripple comes in. Ripple, founded in 2012 as a fintech company focused on blockchain-based payments. It develops the XRP ledger and XRP cryptocurrency to enable low-cost cross-border transactions. Now, I'm not making this up. This is just all Grok telling me. I didn't say anything about Ripple in my search or nothing at all. Just this is what Grok is showing us, okay? The collaboration between the bank and international settlements and Ripple primarily revolves around enhancing cross-border payments, CBDC interoperability, and tokenization, starting prominently in 2023. Ripple joining the BIS Cross-Border Payments Interoperability and Extension Task Force, where it works on improving payment systems. The partnership leverages Ripple's technology as the Interledger Protocol and the XRP as a bridge asset. Oh my God, to address fragmentation in the global system. As of September, which is last month, 4 days ago, 2025, the BIS has publicly backed XRP for global settlements. Are you hearing this? Positioning XRP as a tier 1 asset comparable to gold for liquidity and safety and banking standards. Everybody, I want you to see what's going on. This is all being set up. This is why Crypto Hulk Deep Dives. I'm trying to show you what is happening at a global level. I don't care what's on the fucking news. I find my own news. That's what I do on this channel, okay? I find you cryptos, and we're going to get in, we're going to keep getting into specifics here about when does NXRA come in. We're getting into this. I'm showing you this NXRA. I'm showing you a whole system that's being all set up with the biggest banks in the World Gold Council. And then I'm going to show you right where NXRA fits in all of this, okay? It's not just, I'm going to tell you the crypto NX. Some people like this. What's the name of the crypto? It's all I want to know. And these other people are going to get destroyed and wrecked. They're going to buy this crypto. It'll dump. And then after a month or two, if it doesn't do anything, they'll sell it off. And then one day when this thing takes off, it goes up to like $1,000 a piece. And they're like, oh shit, I sold it for $300. And I'll be like, you dumb shit. This is what I'm trying to teach you. Know what you own. Understand why you're buying something. We're not just buying something to fucking sell it 5 minutes from now. I'm showing you a crypto. Hell, I'm showing you how the World Gold Council, how the Bank of International Settlements, how this one crypto called Ripple, which is XRP, keeps popping up in this background investigation. Let's keep going. So the BIS established by the central banks. So the Bank of International Settlements has been established by central banks like the Federal Reserve, the Bank of England, okay? There's no single, the Bank of International Settlements came from the banks themselves, okay? And their goal is to have a united world of slavery. Let me take, now they do have a board member, Augustin Carsons. He's like the general manager of this. And there's other people on the board. Now, the BIS collaborated with Ripple. In 2023, the Bank for International Settlements and Ripple worked on a project called Project Mariana. It was in 2023. It was a CBDC pilot using automated market makers on the XRP ledger. They also worked together on Project Agora last year in 2024 for cross-border payments. Now, Ripple, nobody else, Ripple's interledger protocol, you know what that is? That's what we gave to the internet. I'm not getting into this, gets so deep. Ripple integrates the interledger protocol that they gave to the World Wide Web with the Bank of International Settlements unified ledger concept. So let me explain this for people that are brand new. The Bank of International Settlements is an organization of all the world's 63 central banks, and they're basically in control of every bank in the country. Okay? Now, that's what we're starting with right there. Now, the Bank of International Settlements is a Ripple partner. They've worked on projects together that I just named. The Bank of International Settlements now has what they call a unified ledger. It's a concept. They have not released it yet. Gee, you know what it's for? Multi-asset settlements. Crypto, gold, silver, stocks, bonds, whatever they want to put on this multi-asset ledger for banking. Who do you think helped them make it? See where this is going? Let's continue. Now, MasterCard's involved in this as well. And Swift is involved. And guess what? You know what it says in parentheses? Swift is involved because it's integrated via Thunes. THUNES. Well, damn, Crypto Hawk, that's what you've been telling us the whole time. For like 2 years now, you've been talking about Thunes. THUNES. No other channel has been telling us about Thunes. I already told you. See, here's the thing. These other channels, they're fucking stupid. They said Swift's going to be replaced. That's not going to happen. They also said the Roth, and I'm not going to say child, and I won't say family, they're going to be replaced too. That shit's not going to happen. They've been telling you, oh yeah, this Nasara and all this. Look, that shit ain't going to happen. Okay? That's why a lot of these people get butthurt and leave the Crypto Hawk channel, because I've got the evidence here. Swift has integrated with Thunes, and they're integrated with the world's banks and shit. They're not going anywhere. Dumb people say that, okay? Now, there's a central bank like the Bank of England. They're involved in all of this, along with Accenture, Ripple partner Accenture. Guess what? SBI Holdings, they're involved in this too. And Ripple with Solana is involved in here with hybrid infrastructures. You got Swift right here. Fintech, blockchain, and crypto companies involved. Who's involved? Well, according to Grok here, you got Swift. Here we go again. They have legacy payments, but they're integrated with Ripple. This, oh my God, these people are so fucking stupid. Like, oh yeah, Ripple's going to replace Swift. You guys all know who I'm talking about. You all know I'm not a financial advisor. Last week, he's playing videos on how Brad Garlinghouse says Ripple's going to replace or trying to replace. They're not trying to replace Swift. Stop playing these videos that try to make people believe Ripple's going to replace Swift. It's not going to. You're making yourself look like a fool by doing that, okay? Because I'm calling you out right now. Right here, you have Swift, who's integrated with Ripple. It's called Thunes, THUNES. They have wallets. They have interoperability. Swift has already interoperated with Ripple. It's done. It's over. Swift's not going away. Dumb people need to go away. They keep putting out there that Ripple's going to take over Swift. I'm just showing you the future, right? Now, that's their fintech. So this World Gold Council, the Bank of International Settlements, their fintech partner is Swift. Why? Because it's integrated with Ripple. They're utilizing Thunes, THUNES. I'm the only one talking about this, okay? Next, what is the World Gold Council's blockchain integration? That's the R3 Corda platform, utilizing the XDC crypto. There you go. There also, SBI is involved in this. That's also a Ripple partner. Now, there is a Solana hybrid, okay? Solana's mixed up. Now, what's the crypto involved in this? XRP, which indirect has ties to Stellar, which is XLM. Now, this is involved with Project Mbridge. You've heard of that one. Project Mbridge involves the central bank digital currency platform with China and the United Arab Emirates. BlackRock's involved, VanEck's involved, and guess what? The RLUSD is involved. Ripple's coin is involved in this. Oh my God, I'm telling you, this gets deep. Bank of America in July 2025. Bank of America partners with Ripple. This is according to Grok. July 2025. Bank of America partners with Ripple for the RLUSD in settlements. It's backed by BNY Mellon. And there's a footnote here. They're utilizing HANA. It's like somebody's post. Let's look. Okay, now Grok lists banks that are involved. Bank of America for settlements, on-demand liquidity for settlements. HSBC is utilized for tokenized funds. JP Morgan is doing pilots. Citibank is doing cross-border. BNY Mellon is involved in the Ripple Labs USD as a custodian. BBVA, Ripple customers doing custody. The central banks of England are involved in this, and Swift. Swift is involved with this because they're connected to Thunes, THUNES. Now, use case of this crypto. Let me scroll past. Now we get into Exedras, A and then capital X, EDRAS. Now we get into gold tokenization specifically with Exedras because the World Gold Council got mixed up with Exedras, okay? Now we're starting to get into the crypto. We've left all the big connections with the banks and Ripple and JP Morgan. Now we're going down to the actual cryptocurrency that they're going to be using. Here's the platform right here. Exedras was founded in 2018 in Zug, Switzerland. Anything you hear about Zug, that's where it's at, okay? Exedras is an independent blockchain, distributed ledger technology startup specializing in supply chain for the precious metals. Oh, shit, here we go. It utilizes the Bullion Integrity Ledger. What is that? It's built on R3 Quartus platform. Everybody, welcome to XDC. You can buy that crypto at Caleb and Brown, XDC. They're telling you, Grok's telling us exactly who's involved in this. I'm not making shit up. I'm not trying to sell you a crypto. I'm just telling you what Grok, I'm reading right out of Grok, okay? The R3 Quartus platform focuses on digitizing business-to-business processes for integrity, traceability, and efficiency in the gold industry without issuing or operating its own crypto token. So Exedras is a platform. It's an interoperable platform for gold. They don't have the crypto. They're providing the platform. Get it? Okay. There is no native Exedras crypto token available for purchase. Now, through partnerships, Exedras has been involved in gold token projects such as the 2021 SEBA, SEBA gold token. Now, this token is under Amina Bank, AMINA, Amina Bank, which is a regulated gold-backed digital asset, but not a publicly traded crypto. For gold tokenization tied to the World Gold Council, no single official crypto exists. There are wholesale digital frameworks rather than retail crypto. So what me and you buy are retail. Now, there are existing gold-backed cryptos like Tether, Paxos, and the XRP ledger has Meld Gold, MELD. The World Gold Council is telling you it's not using Tether, Paxos, or Meld Gold that's running on the XRP ledger. Even though they're gold cryptos, they're not using them. That's what the article's saying. They are using a particular one, NXRA, which we're getting into here. Now, the Exedras is co-founded by the chairman of the Price Waterhouse Cooper. That's a massive company, Ripple Partner. We've gone over that a lot. You've also got Joa Cavalcante, Vice President of the Americas. Let's skip through this. UBS Advisors. So SIBA, R3 Corda, we talked about. World Gold Council's mixed up. Microsoft's involved. Swisscom. We're talking about this Exedras company. It's all tied in with the World Gold Council, and it's R3 and shit. Now, World Gold Council draws from crypto models like Tether, Ethereum, Paxos, etc., Meld Gold, Kinesis, which runs on Stellar. It runs on similar models. Now, in September, this is last month, 4 days ago. In 2025, September, here we go. Now we're getting ready to hopefully bust a nut. You've got September 2025, World Gold Council, the PGI framework for digital gold in London's market. They're talking about a NXRA token. Here we go. Details gold tokenization on the ERC 7208. I'm skipping through here. Now we get to the actual NXRA. Crypto Hulk, we are now here at the Nexera, NEXERA. It's rebranded from Alliance Block in February 2024. Nexera is a blockchain infrastructure platform focused on tokenizing real-world assets. It was founded as Alliance Block in 2020. It emphasizes compliant, modular, and interoperable solutions using standards like the ERC 7208. The NXRA is an ERC20 utility token on Ethereum. The last numbers are 0, little e, little f, 9, little e. It's powering ecosystem participation and rewards. It has a market cap of about 10 million bucks. Now, who are the founders? Alliance Block. Now, it was co-founded by Rashid Ajaja, CEO. He previously worked for Deloitte, again, Ripple Partner, and early DeFi projects, and firms like IBM. Now, the advisors for this NXRA crypto are from Plug and Play. It's an accelerator program and regulatory consultants. So the government from MICA, the government regulators have regulated this crypto. It's all done. It's all regulated. Now, who helped make this is KRNL Labs. They're a partner for programmable compliance. So it's all very compliant. It has a company called RWA Inc. I've heard of them. They're very big in the crypto world. They have a partnership for tokenization scalability. They have a team from real estate, blockchain. They work for BlackRock. They make BlackRock projects. Just to let you know, not a big deal, but they're previously at firms like BlackRock inspired projects. Something called Wealth, WELF, is working with them. Private banking, digital finance, like UBS. That's who they work for. ABO Digital helped them for tokenization projects. Ava Labs helped them. Energy Web, you ever heard of Energy Web token? So Energy Web's helped them. Avalanche, founders with Google ties. Rocky Mountain Institute, Evergone Labs is involved. They have indirect ties to Stellar Org. Centrifuge. Oh, shit. Yes. You have Wealth and ABO Digital. They're helping, and then GBG Digital, helping with identity verification. Ava Labs again, which is Avalanche. Energy Web. R3 inspired with tech via partnerships. Stellar. Yeah, Stellar's involved in this. The MPT standard with Stellar. And then Centrifuge. So last month, Chicago, what's the name of that group? Chicago Group gave them $210 million just last month. And you got Evergone Labs, university backed. So Chicago tokenized tower, it's university backed. They gave this Nexera $210 million last month. Now, in July 2025, Nexera chain had a soft launch. So that's why you didn't really hear, nobody's really heard about this because it's not officially launched. This crypto that I just bought, about 50,000 of them, it hasn't been announced. They kind of just did it. Let's look. Okay, this Nexera, MiCA ready compliance. So it's already passed MiCA and the EU regulators with the government, and they were in Istanbul Blockchain Week. So around the world globally, this is getting ready. Ties for Moody's. There's a business called Moody's, Moodys, for real world assets, and they have rated this company. Enables this Nexera, NXRA, enables fractional real world asset ownership. We know. Powers this Nexera chain, validator rewards on Nexera chain, and tokenization of 450 million. So about $500 million in assets. Tokenization, that is. So this Nexera utilizes the ERC 7208 standard for smart upgradable tokens with embedded metadata and rules, enabling fractional ownership, cross-chain transfers, and regulatory adherence. The native token is NXRA. And okay. Chicago tokenized tower. I guess that's their partnership. That's the one who gave them $210 million. The chain supports tokenization of trillions in assets, with over 450 million tokenized in real estate alone. Okay, so that's in real estate. They have 450 million tokenized just in real estate alone, and a $1 billion pipeline. These are all institutional grade tokens, it says, rather than meme coins. Prop. So this has worked. This crypto on the Nexera chain has worked with Prop Chain, Wealth Solutions, RWA, Vanar, VANAR. They work with Google. Evergon Labs powers Chicago Tower tokenization, university-backed expertise in compliant real-world assets. Qatar. So it's mixed. This is working with the government of Qatar Financial Center Authority. So they're providing, the government or the country of Qatar is providing a sandbox membership for government-backed for innovation. So we're dealing with the government. Then you got Stellar Organization and Centrifuge working with this company. Let's see. I think that'll be it. That's all I'm going to be saying on this. So that's where this company fits in with the World Gold Council and the London. They're utilizing this crypto here. And you got the government of Qatar in this, and just this is a smaller company that they're putting a lot of money into it. So gold tokenization, that is what we're dealing with here. And we are 7 minutes over. We have some work, man. Okay. Let me take a look at the comments here, and then we'll wrap this sucker up. $50 an ounce today. Get a room. All the self-defense. I'm just going through these comments here real quick. All righty. I think that'll be a wrap at this point right here. Clean copper. All right. There's your deep dive on gold tokenization. That's so this is where it's all going. We're showing you again. You got Canton is mixed up in this. Canton Network. Major players in this. This is where it's going. They're going to be taking all this gold, tokenizing it with Nexera, and it's for institutions. This is not for people, but it's for institutional use. And you know how people say Bitcoin's gold? Now we're seeing it's really not, is it? Like all these big names I was just dropping here. Did Bitcoin come up in any of this? No. But people are saying Bitcoin's liquid gold. Look, it's not. That's the biggest dumb shit I've ever heard in my life. This crypto here is designed to move gold. That's what the purpose is. So the Bitcoin thing, I honestly don't know the value. See, this crypto is backed with gold. That's going to give it its value. That's why the World Gold Council is working with this company, because they want to tokenize gold. Stellar's in, all the big names are in this. So there you have it with that. Get some kind of an exposure to this crypto. And I think that'll be it. I'll see y'all in my next broadcast. Take care out there.